Today, I'm going to show you how to take the rear wiper motor out of a Skoda Octavia hatchback, not the estate. So this one simply started juddering and then stopped working completely. I might also find out why the rear washer doesn't work. So I'm going to start by whipping off this cover and taking the nut off the outside of the wiper. Right, before fully removing the nut, I'm just going to loosen it off and work it off because I don't want to hit myself in the face with it. Done that before. It's not hooked under that side. Shouldn't be so difficult. Right. Gonna spray some WD-40 down there, or some GT85, and I'm gonna use it just like I've paid for it myself. I'm not gonna be able to hold on to that now. Ooh. Oh, it's fucking tight. Right, getting a trim tool to pry with, or two, and hopefully
Don't snap.
Hopefully they don't snap. Hopefully we don't smash the back window. That shouldn't be that tight. I'm worried about snapping that off as well, to be honest, because I can see the flexing. Could do with something a bit bigger, just to be able to get my fingers on. Assemble your bearing puller the right way for a start. And I think as well, all of the nuts on this kit, because it's an Amazon special, like you think, oh, they're a 13, and they're not, they're a 14, which isn't what I'd describe as incredibly useful. It's just slipping off. I'm going to ruin the rear window wiper at this rate. Not that it works anyway, but you know, it's not the point. Nope. I think I want to heat it up. But I don't know whether heating that up is going to be a good idea. It's plastic, like it is, that is plastic, that's plastic. It shouldn't be that difficult to get off. Job's going well. I'm going back to these things. This is going to make people feel uneasy. Oh, it shouldn't be this difficult to get a wiper arm off. All that, just for that. If you can see in there, it's plastic, but it's got a metal insert moulded into the middle of it. Great. But it's off. Put that with the rest of the blade. Time to go inside the car. I'm going to take these out. They're like a rubber bump stop, but I don't think they really do that much. But it is something that's going to sort of make it a little bit awkward when relocating the trim piece back in. So that's a sneaky little clip. Do you look at that? It's furry on the top, but a clip underneath. And there's quite a few of them. I mean, nicely designed, but sneaky. Never seen furry panel clips before. 6 of those out. Just going to grab a tool, so I can see inside. I've got one screw here. So I'll take that out. The screw is definitely holding something in. I'm gonna go with a trusty T25 because everything on a VAG seems to be T25. Jesus, he's long. I also think it's a T30. Oh, that might be a T30. Right, I'm hoping now you just pull this out. Something come out then, I don't know what it was. There's another one there. And that's good. Oh, I don't want to take one of those off. Done that on the Superb and it's a nightmare. In fact, on the Superb, that piece goes in first and then this piece. So this plastic piece goes in before this. I mean, it is carpet. I could just pull it enough to get it out of the way, couldn't I? Furry piece out. So with the clips on this piece, you have to pull them in. And the same with that, you have to pull it all away from this edge. Right, I've actually ordered a second-hand motor. So before I take that one off, I'm gonna get the new one, plug it in, and make sure it works. So I'm not wasting all of my time. I got this off a guy on the Skoda page on Facebook. £10. Bargain. Right, I'll turn the ignition on, see if that moves. Hope that I brought the car key with me. I have. I don't understand this. Just do a spin. That's not very sound, that's not. I mean, it's probably not great that I'm hanging it by the cables. You know what it might be? If the boot's open, if the boot is open on this, it might not allow the rear wiper to spin. Just like on the Superb when I did the lights, you can't check the lights unless the boot's shut. So I chased wiring faults for about 3 hours to find you needed to shut the boot. Someone's got to get in the boot. Yeah, it's probably me. I mean, that'll be all right. Right, I'm getting in. Go on, please spin. Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah.
Yep. Doing exactly as it's supposed to. Right. How do I disconnect this pipe?
Okay.
Ah, like that. Can't believe that's failed. I didn't look at how it come off. I mean, wow. Get that through there. Oh, I think I've been, there we go, I've been given the grommet off the previous owner's car because he just removed it completely. Am I going to check it to the correct torque setting? No, I'm not. But I'll check it by hand. Yep, like that. Yeah, he's tight. He's also now nice and tight. Right. Now time. Put the cover back on. Right, go on then, ignition on. Front ones were. Yeah, it does the headlights as well. That's horrible. Look at the state of my ceiling. That's loads more powerful than I expected. Look at the state of that. That's horrible, that is. Gotta got that on. Oh no, I don't like that there. Yeah, I'm happy there. Can you put the rear wiper on for me, please? See, I don't want no water, just wiper. I need to make sure it goes where it needs to. I don't want to get wet. I mean, works. Yeah, it does. Right, pull the lever to me 1, and it should stop. I think I'm going to move it another spline because it goes very far this way, but not very far that way. Jesus. If I have to get the bearing pullers on this again, I'm not going to be happy. There we go, I felt it clicking. The reason these don't work, there's a load of rubbish inside here. So what I'm going to do is just get my little diggy tool and dig the rubbish out of it and then reinstall it. And hopefully, when we test it, I don't get wet. What a nice little feature that, I quite like it. Right. Try me again, all the way forward. Nah, it don't like it, does it? Third and final time. Whee! I mean, it's a little bit... Do I want it to be hitting there? Nope, moving it again. But you can feel it sort of not locate where it wants to, if that makes sense. Well, it's been tightened here because that's where I want it to be. Right, it's now reverse order of putting the inside interior trim back in. Let's have it. I'm going to start by trying to locate this in that plastic there. That's where I'm going to start anyway, he says. So the one on the Superb, I swear it takes like 4 people to put it in. And then you ask people on the Facebook page and they're like, oh, it took me 38 seconds to put it in. No, of course you did. There's absolutely no way I've got that in back there. There we go. That is most of that back in. Rubber bungs, which by the looks of it I need to slide this across a little bit. Put these furry little clips back in. I like these. Like, they're very well disguised, I'm going to describe it. I think I found 2 that popped out from somewhere. I don't know where. Because I've still got 2 of them that I did find over there. And I know I didn't take those out. And these have actually got a bit of a thread on them, look. And if you look in the hole, hang on, let me bring some light for you. If you look in the hole, there's actually a bit of a thread there as well. Like a high point and a low point. Quite nice, well done, Skoda. Oh, he says as he can't start the thread. Yeah, good work. He's all the way in. He feels all the way in. And then 1 screw left with T25 that I'm going to use, even though it's a 30. I should probably start that by hand first. I mean, it feels like it's got it. Yep. Wonder where they're from. There's no holes anywhere for those spare trim clips. Weight saving, race car. The boot shut, the wiper works, the wash fluid, wiper fluid,
Wash jet.
the washer jet works, and the interior's back together. And I've saved some weight by not putting 2 clips back in because I don't know where they go. I consider that a success. If you know where these 2 clips are from, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll put them back in at some point at a later date. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.